Every day, new videos of Kodak Black acting completely irrationally appear online, leaving many wondering when it will be enough. Today, Kodak Black was seen on live stream standing on his kitchen counter and yelling random words. I see new videos of Kodak acting irrationally every day.
Long nap, but she took it out of it, and you can't do it back. You can't go.
Since it was his second time live streaming on Twitch, it's worth remembering his first appearance, in which he was seen screaming and swatting at things that weren't there while covered in profuse perspiration.
You can't always say it, but at times it feel good. That's what you say sometimes. Yeah. I think your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
As Kodak was seen on Instagram live attempting to explain the matter, begging everyone to leave him alone and that it's his life and not theirs, even the morning after the Kaizen live stream.
Come on, say y'all people that who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. You know, but I take you one person, and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they simple, or they trying to come into life some kind of way. I'm trying to like look any type of look. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro, I try to like, and then you don't think.
On February 28, 2023, it will be stated, but it is crucial to hear the explanation of how we got here because it is unclear how long this will continue. Kodak Black, who pleaded not guilty to counts of possession and firearms, acknowledges that he was under the influence of alcohol, but denies using additional substances.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but and that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. I mean, so all that's just the process that it had to be in other mud shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro. Like nah, like man, you better off.
Soon after this Instagram live, the federal government raided Kodak's Florida house and arrested him. The rapper then hired his attorney Brian Cohen, and the two struck a bargain for Kodak Black to be transported to a rehabilitation facility instead of spending an unknown amount of time in jail.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
It is just unjust and not right about this situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
As a result, Kodak Black's music career was put on hold for about a year, and he vanished entirely from the internet. No music, no Instagram accounts, which would have stalled his career and caused many people to forget about him. However, while in rehab, Kodak quickly turned his life around, writing new music, working out every day, and improving himself. It seemed as though he had gone clean for good. He even released his hit song, Walk, a week after being released from treatment. Reaching 33 million views and returning to the top of the music charts, Kodak's fame eventually got to end once more. When he would attend a local football game, a fan would tell him that he loved it when Kodak was sober. This infuriated Kodak, who went live on Instagram and said this.
I love when Kodak's sober. I ain't sober. I look sober. I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? We are sober.
The next day, He even showed up at a Baltimore Ravens game, looking absolutely out of it in front of his supporters. One tweet even said, NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black's health as he appeared off while showing love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey Kodak, what you gotta say about the Ravens, big G? Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you gotta tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? I live out here. Let him know.
But for many in the rap industry, this would be the last straw because they couldn't stand by and watch Kodak go viral. It was obvious that he needed help, which is why it was announced that Wallow and Gilly gave Kodak Black some life advice, telling him to never doubt himself because his children were depending on him.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you. You gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat, and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady gave, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people wanna laugh, they wanna joke, they wanna criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies count on you.
Attempting to reason with Kodak about his recent struggles because, according to Google, Kodak Black has 5 children and is the primary provider for his mother and siblings. Moreover, a viral tweet was shared, saying, "Every time I see Kodak, I get so sad that man has like 4 baby moms and not one of you greedy women even care about him for real, because why aren't you all helping him? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass." Boo came across that tweet and reached out to Kodak, showing compassion in contrast to many other rappers I've seen in the industry.
But right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. In front of outside looking in, it's obvious that you're and I don't believe for one second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. But by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, you got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
As he would make appearances on DJ Academic's podcast to share a message and apologize to his followers, it appeared that Wallow Jillian Moo's remarks had a real impact on D. Kodak.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged, and I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry, and I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to young Miami, you know what I'm saying, for kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did?
Kodak Black would, however, resume using it as it would be announced because history repeats itself. During a live Instagram video, Kodak Black claims that everyone is using the fun goods while we're just waiting for them to happen.
Everybody getting while we waiting on other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody let time do it. Bro, time is the best. What you call it? It is gonna heal or whatever. It's gonna let time do it. You gotta be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. Like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense. No sense at all. Try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on. Your man on. Your on. Everybody again. While we waiting? While we just down here waiting on one.
But this is where things would start to get really worrying and unsettling since Kodak hasn't had a good year in 2025. It would begin with a new viral video showing him eating chicken in the middle of the road, looking really stressed out and not even being able to speak English.
Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Take a seat next
At last, it was time for a prominent figure in the business to approach Kodak. For this reason, Kanye West would post a video on his Twitter account and invite other rappers to assist.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. You see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
However, later that night, Kodak was pacing his room and claiming to be Drake's favorite rapper, which is certainly true. However, it's more evidence that he is hanging out with the wrong crowd, who would rather film him acting agitated and in dire need of help than put down the phone and actually assist this man.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake's favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that. Even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so they're like, oh, no, it's for real.
But when Kanye's message was released the next day, Kodak Black would go live on Instagram once more in an attempt to reassure everyone. Why is Kanye the only one that still has feelings for Diddy? Kanye is a true one. All of that boy's accounts will probably be viewed by the federal government. As a result of Kanye's recent actions, I'm going to collaborate with you in order to raise some money.
Sleep when people done woke me up like, yeah. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause like I'm some whole what kind of like Kanye the only tell Diddy, cause he know he ain't a lot of the other look at me. I'm clean, yeah. And why Kanye cause like